I guess I have to get over it because we have more Leescano action coming to you live from Golden City. We're seeing the Acolyte this time. You know, still a secondary for Leescano, but it's improved so much. The innovation we see from Leescano with this character, just to recover against characters where he shouldn't be allowed to do that. I've been hitting less than 50% of deep edge guards against Acolyte. Which is so huge. That's... edge guarding not going to be a worry for Leescano here. It's going off the top. Discodog gets a really commanding first stock. And still, big percent lead from Discodog. Forced to pop burst there finally. And now Leescano has to use a pillar and oh no, the self-destruct! Discodog has a pretty big lead here. Leescano needs to put something together. But he is very much looking to put something together. Going for blood with that down air. Here come these down airs into the up airs. Not able to get a confirm off of it. And Discodog still just putting so much damage out onto Leescano. When Leescano can't afford to take that much. He is already on last stock and still needs to take Discodog's second. Able to just lowrider over danger there. But that dash attack will do it. Leescano recovers safely. Very good presence of mind to use the cold shoulder while it was safe to do so. Before Discodog had respawned. And then it was a pretty short recovery from that cold shoulder platform. Still though, Leescano at a deficit. Up air 2 does not connect, but that would have been the stock. And is Leescano going to make this comeback? Evened back up. And Discodog struggling to get down. Good burst there. No reason to deal with whatever Leescano was trying to do. Up air would have, I think, been the stock. So I'm not quite sure why I saw the down air start up there. But either way, just not wanting to deal with any of that. And the down charge, Leescano with the comeback. Leescano likes to keep things interesting. Takes the set off the best player in the world. Goes last hit here. And alright. Game 2, Leescano going into it with not only the first game win, but also all the momentum in the world. You know, it looked like the Acolyte may not have been warmed up at the beginning of the set. It certainly was by the end of that first game. Although, we're seeing Leescano starting off again at a bit of a disadvantage. And the claps aren't going to do it yet. Acolyte is heavy as shit. But, you know, rage mode activated for Discodog. She has the percent lead here. Oof! That's just a knowledge check right there. Discodog doesn't have the experience in the game to know these hitboxes. And he's gonna pay for it, but... up airs from leescano, and that's going to even up these stocks. Again, still a little bit of a percent lead that Discodog is maintaining. That momentum means nothing to them, I guess. Right back in it, even after losing that first game. And going for the edge guard, not quite going to be able to deprive leescano of his pillars. And I like the setup. I'm not sure if I like quite how it was executed. That sent up, but able to get leescano over the pillar. And no time to get another one. Discodog now holding on to this lead. Looking kind of scary when you're above the lead's Acolyte, but you know, Discodog making it work, not taking too much damage, getting little bits onto leescano. Good burst, just not letting leescano get these whole combos. Bad pillar there. Tries to get the launch platform, but Discodog going for that up air and going to get the kill off of it. What an up air string. Discodog now even with leescano in games right now. Discodog has improved so much from the start of this tournament, even. Like, that first set, I don't want to be mean, but it was a little bit painful to watch. It was just Pug Lord bullying, which admittedly he does to everyone. But there were no bursts. Discodog, there's a burst. She's picked up very quickly just how the mechanics of this game work. And honestly, I think that is one of the most beautiful things about Brawlout. It's so easy to just pick up, and you have to learn a couple things, you know. Most people aren't used to getting their jump back when they get hit. But once you do learn just a couple things, you can get really good at this game really quickly within the space of a single tournament. Leescano getting hit by the lowrider, forced to burn the second pillar. Discodog, he's going to get that kill. Leescano didn't have the resources there. Even if he'd been able to avoid the blast zone, couldn't get back to the pillar, couldn't make a third one. That's not something you're allowed to do. And this game also looking incredibly even. I'm loving Discodog's play here. Good hits there from leescano, able to get that stock. This lead, not super huge. Definitely doable from Discodog, and the fact that this is the most we've seen leescano in the lead in this set says a lot about how well Discodog is playing. Like, I want to just reiterate this, because I feel like I can't quite say it enough. leescano beat Puglord, who is assumed to be the best player in the world, and it didn't look super close. This set is looking a lot closer than that. And the set count, at worst for Discodog, is going to be the same. Is it a different character? Sure. leescano's playing a character he's maybe a little bit worse with. Not that much worse, though. My ego does not allow me to discount the leescano Acolyte, because I've lost to it too much. Oh, unfortunate fast fall on what I'm assuming was supposed to be a low riddle. leescano is up 2-1 now. And Golden City is the pick. Not a stage we see super often, but now that it's fixed, I definitely would be open to seeing more of it, honestly. I don't think anyone quite knows who it's good for at this point. Oh, what a freeze there! leescano looking pretty dominant in this first game. This is sort of what I expected to see in all of them, but you know, Discodog getting some stuff going. Good bursts from both players. I like the drift on that. leescano was ready for it, but I like it. And you know, yeah, see, there we see the similar ambiguous drift. leescano didn't get it right that time, and he's going to not quite lose a stock for it, but be in danger of doing so. Discodog looking back in it. Oh no! Very unfortunate not breaking that pillar before dropping the lowrider. Didn't get the drift she needed. And Discodog is now on last stock. Gets a stock off leescano though. Signs of life. Oh, that edge guard was so close. If the lowrider had just been just a little bit more to the right, that was going to be even stocks. But that upcharge is going to do it.